Hell, a truly frightening universe of evil, chaos, and darkness, devoid of all hope, like those born from the light, divine children of God, angels, fallen in disgrace and cast out as punishment for their betrayal, lie here for eternity, seething with hatred, plotting revenge against the Creator and his other children, humans. With the war, the dark skies of hell tear open, and from it, crashing down too many to count, are the recently deceased. Dazed and frightened, immediately they will be preyed upon, many of them kicking and screaming in terror as they are dragged away violently by the fallen, now known as demons, who will soon take pleasure inflicting gruesome, unspeakable torments on these souls who, before death, committed acts of depravity and evil. They, especially the others without remorse for their crimes, truly are damned to suffer for eternity in all 9 circles of this unholy kingdom. More cattle to be slaughtered, I reply to my brothers, so to speak. Unlike the rest, looking to pass the millennia tormenting the wicked for pleasure, I believe their torments as dark, but ultimately just punishments for their crimes on earth against the innocent. Yes, I believe in justice. Those humans like them with no empathy or remorse for their crimes have earned their afterlife here. Hell, after all, was created by God to be an eternal prison. Why am I telling you all this? To chronicle a mission in progress. My name is... Actually, it's been so long since I used my true name, when I was human, that is. I didn't come here like the rest because of great crimes, no. I'm here because I wished it. I made a deal with the adversary himself, while dying a slow, painful death from heartbreak and betrayal. On Earth, I was a good man. From birth, I suffered from chronic poor health, resulting in enduring a number of surgeries. With all this going on, growing up, I was quite lonely. Searching for true friends, I would be taken advantage of by others, time and time again. All I had was my faith and prayers to God to deliver me from this loneliness. A darkness I would later come to know, ironically. As an adult, I believe my prayers were answered when I met her. A woman who was different. Alexandra. A woman who I thought way too amazing and beautiful to notice me. Well, she did. And we became friends. She was my first and only true friend. Months passed. I felt so blessed to have her in my life. And I couldn't help it. I fell in love with her. After some more time, believing I had come to know her, believing her to be my one true love, with a ring I had bought ready in hand, I proposed, asking her to marry me. Within moments, and a smile, she said yes, and we embraced. After our wedding, she gave me the best news of my life. She was pregnant with my son. I would never be lonely anymore, for soon I would have a family of my own. This woman, my wife, soon to be mother of my child, is ultimately why I am telling you all this. Because she killed me, poisoning me slowly in cold blood for insurance money. Why then did I not proceed to heaven, being a victim? Madness? No. Justice. Before you judge me, no, I learned horrible truths about her and the various crimes she committed before we met, not by God, but his fallen son, Lucifer, who I refused to believe at first. The fact I was dying was traumatic enough. However, he showed me a series of visions revealing she was only with me to take out an insurance policy on my life after marrying me, and knowing my often poor health, what foods I could actually eat. I saw how she poisoned me, and remembered in retrospect how I was so sick. It had to be true. Everything in my body and soul felt it. Add to the fact he stated,
"Why would I lie about a woman who, for beauty, pledged her soul to me many years ago, and has has found certain means to deny me my payment. I intend to collect by any means necessary. With your help, perhaps?
He remarked smirking. My life was over, but I thought of my child's life. He's in danger now, and I realize I must bring her to justice to save him. To do all this, I will need to become something else other than human. Something in the end not worthy of heaven or God. As loudly as possible, I accepted Lucifer's offer and we agreed upon a deal. In the future, I pray I will be forgiven. But until then, I go into my mission. As per the deal made upon my death, as soon as I was to arrive in hell, immediately I was to be left alone by the others, and afterwards guided by a top-level demon into a fleshy chamber in the sixth circle, one of many of hell's chambers there, used to siphon power off of damned souls. Once placed in there like a cocoon, I would be in a state of unconsciousness, seeing everything in my life before death, and dreaming of a stolen future. In this state of suspended animation, the chamber would begin a process unto me known as Apotheosis, a transformation permanently from human into demon. The chamber siphoning off small amounts of power from my immortal soul, the soul itself being semi-divine, and using an ancient forbidden form of alchemy, would take that very energy and combine it with hell's energies, condensing it with the power and weight of sin itself, creating new matter, molecule by molecule, cell by cell, grafted onto my soul with the finished creation, a new demon body, powered by my soul. My rebirth eventually happened, with the chamber opening and me falling onto the ground. Like a butterfly emerged from its cocoon, I felt dizzy, but soon coming to, I rose up slowly, gifted with a new form. I looked human, but with new demonic flesh and blood, powered by a changed immortal soul. Feeling a strength never felt before, I cast my eye on a nearby pillar made of the only rock that exists here, brimstone, the very foundation of hell. With my fist clenched and tightened, I surged forward with great inhuman speed. Fist first, destroying the massive pillar in one blow, whose crumbling rivaled only the chaotic sounds of hell in volume. Looking at my fist, I saw no damage, and most of all, felt no pain, just raw power surging through me. I knew with this new body, I could take justice upon Alexandra, and most importantly, find and deliver my child from her evil. Soon the palace in the last circle, the ninth, where the Prince of Darkness sits on his throne, will call upon me to enter one of the many portals or hell mouths back to Earth, as agreed in our deal. Every soul, with its semi-divinity, collected and siphoned off of, using those chambers I was reborn from, amplifies Lucifer in hell. Apparently, Alexandra's soul, once innocent, is now corrupted and pure evil from her many sins. Hell lusts to siphon off of her darkness. But as all can be seen from heaven or here, one problem arose. After my death, Alexandra, seeing the money from the life insurance, saw fit to enter herself into the dark world of black magic and the occult, to gain further wealth and power. Her greed truly knew no bounds, placing my only child into further danger. With black magic, she may have learned his location would be obscured, and she would be well protected. Learning this information, I consulted Lucifer, and he agreed to amend our deal. Arriving back on Earth, I would contact 7 people fiercely loyal to him, practitioners in various disciplines of black magic. Their teachings and knowledge I would learn from, giving me the powers and abilities needed to enhance my demonic body to achieve my mission. One promise I made myself, though, most importantly, was I would harm no innocents in my mission. I couldn't care for my son with my fate sealed, but I would deliver him to a worthy family, in despair for a child to love as their own. a family who will genuinely love him as I do. This is my eternal gift to him, a new life, free from his mother's mistakes, spending my last hours in preparation here, and where I arrived so long ago. I ready myself to return to Earth to confront my demon, and to reunite with my child. Reflecting on everything, I look down on my blood-stained hands, and look up to the empty dark skies of hell I've come to know for so long. I whisper softly, my eyes closed, "Grandma, I'm sorry I can't join you in paradise, but know forever I'll always love you." Opening my eyes, I finish with, "But I will stop her and save your great-grandson." Soon, as was promised, the order comes for my return. A massive portal opens. Again, looking up to the skies, I see it, opening my arms to embrace it, find myself ascending into the air as it sucks me towards it. I head now towards my destiny. Will I succeed in taking justice upon Alexandra and save my son? From here on out, only God knows. Follow me if you dare, for this fallen star
rises.